What's up? What's up, everybody? It's time for another episode of Free-2-Win, this series where we only use 2 and 3 star monsters and don't spend any money on the game. Today, we are back on the warpath. We're gonna be second awakening a new monster to, you're looking at the screen, you're like, I think I can guess, Bago, who it's gonna be. Okay, maybe you figured it out already, but, well, we found a cowgirl dungeon too. That's pretty nice, because we still have to skill up some of these cowgirls, I believe. We have the light one and the fire one fully skilled up. Anyway, that's besides the point. We're gonna tackle the fire. Let's get off on a tangent. We're gonna tackle the fire rift beast again. We don't have a triple S score. We're trying to get as close to. No, we're not as close to. We're trying to get a triple S score with only 2 and 3 star monsters. Second awakenings make it a little bit easier, but it's still a challenge to do it with 2 and 3 star monsters, right? Because a lot of us take for granted all the different OP net 4s and net 5s there are in the game, and you're like, okay, time to do some of these rift beasts with like 2 or 3 star monsters. Like, no water twins, right? No water chimera, right? No Poseidon, right? No dark vampire, right? Okay, well, this one might be a little challenging. We did actually pretty decent in the other rift beasts, I believe. And we got a double S with this. Basically just our necro team, right? For the most part. This one though is the one that we need to work on next. We got triple S. This is actually really consistent. Weirdly enough, you would be like, "Oh, Banger, that's not gonna work all the time." Like, no, it's pretty consistent. Second Awakened Bernard though would be so good here. So like that's basically just like easy front row. Easy. He was even good before the Second Awakening. Now he's just even better for that. We have, I think it's actually not as unreliable as you'd think. It is not super reliable double S, but it is still, we got double S there. We actually still need to, we didn't do this? We apparently didn't even do, so we definitely have to do this one next. We're gonna stick Crow in there. I don't know, we didn't do this? Maybe it was a while since we did this. They reset the thing since the last time we did this. Anyway, I guess we know what the next thing we're gonna do is. Let's go for, this is what we're currently using. There's a lot more fire than I'd like. Basically, we want water, big DPS units, and AOEs. Right? We don't need as many AOEs. You may think that like we need like all the units to have AOEs. We don't really need all the units to have AOEs. We just need to have like a handful of AOEs in there, area of effect skills. So I would like to take, she's there for a leader skill. I would really like to take her out, use a better leader. He's got Despair actually, he's got some wonky stuff. He's not bad because he's got some pretty decent damage. He has an AOE as well, but using him for other content, like paying one of those, there's no grinds on them, that's why they look so bad. That's why it's like, he's a lot of mediocrity in a lot of different areas. If these had grinds, they would actually, well, still look not great, but look better. So he's actually not bad in here because he's got the AoE and he's got pretty decent damage. This guy, he's got double AoEs, which is really nice, but he's a fire unit, right? So we're going to try to use some other stuff. So we want to take this out. We want to take this out. We want to take this out because he isn't built with Rage or Fatal or something like that. Despair is pointless in here, right? If that should go without saying, but just in case. So we're going to have to, I would like to stick her in the back row because I don't know how often she's going to die in the front row. Let's actually Second Awaken what we came here to Second Awaken. We're also going to use her as well, and we're going to see. So I think we need some skills before we can Second Awaken this, right? Some skills. That's okay, we have skill ups. We have skill ups. It's going to be a feeding video, guys. So we should have enough for. Just went through, refresh the magic shop, right? Refresh the magic shop. I know some people are gonna be like, "Yo, Bega, how much crystals and mana do you have for Free-2-Win?" He says Free-2-Win has got like 9 million crystals and mana. It's just accumulating over time. We do events here. We do all the events. We do TOA. Don't buy any premium packs. There's no reason to buy premium packs, right? There's no reason to buy any of that. And the dungeon times are a little bit slower on here because not super premium dungeon units like Lucian, Galleon, Twins, things like that. So the dungeon times are a little bit slower, so we refresh less. So that's one of the reasons. you actually get a pretty decent amount of crystals and energy and things like that. I mean, you get mana from farming, obviously, which we do, but you get a pretty decent amount of crystals and energy from just from the events, from daily logins, from TOA, and people don't realize. Like, a lot of people. Oh, we don't need that. A lot of people just blow all their crystals on premium packs, and they're like, they don't realize how many they actually get and blow. So, just want to always throw it out there because people always comment on that. They think I'm lying, but no, we actually are. I can't even. I don't know why people think that I'm going to want to spend money on 7 accounts. Like, how much money do you think that we make as YouTubers? Don't look at YDCB. I don't know where he's. You know what? He actually gets. He gets money not just from YouTube. He has several sources of income. So that's why he can afford a little bit more than the rest of us can, as far as like whaling on mobile games. Just FYI. So we got this girl second awakened. What does she do after she's second awakened? She not only does she have better base stats. Let's Devilmon her, right? She's a support unit. She's not crazy with the attack power, but we are gonna use her for damage, right? We're going to use her for damage for this. I'm not saying you should always run her rage, attack for damage, attack, but that probably not a great idea to use her like that. But this actually does inflict damage, increases the same target gets hit again. This does some pretty decent damage when it's maxed. So we're going to see how much damage this can do. Harmful effect rate plus 20, which we don't really care too much about. We'll max it anyway because it doesn't matter. But yeah, this is pretty nice skill. Speed break and defense break, pretty nice, pretty underrated. And then this one is just multiple hit blocks beneficial effects. Not bad. I mean, there's some uses for it. Anyway, let's Devilmon her. Whatever. We want to see, because here's another thing that I don't think I mentioned. We got this guy. Oh man, I don't even know when. Oh, that was recently, wasn't it? That was recently that we got that. Let me stick these in storage. Actually, we can stick these in Rainbowmon storage. We do have a Rainbowmon storage on here. So I generally don't buy this Rainbowmon storage unless we need to. Right? I don't like to buy it because I'm like, I don't want to hoard all this stuff on all of my alts. I don't want to hoard these Rainbowmons. I don't want to hoard this. I don't hoard that. I do keep a lot of Nat 3s on this account. I do hoard them specifically because we're only building Nat 2s and Nat 3s. So I have a lot of Devilmons too. Bang, we got a lot of Devilmons. There's Nat 2 and Nat 3 only. We don't need the Devilmons, right? Aside from second awakened units, so it's kind of pointless. But I do have a lot of Nat 3s in storage just sitting there because maybe we want to build a second one of something we already have. Maybe we want to build something, a first one of all these Nat 3s. We need skill ups, right? So that's why I have all these Nat 3s in storage, because skill ups, basically. I started saying something else. Oh yeah, I started saying about like there's more than one way to build many units, right? Lucian is pretty well. I was gonna say Lucian is pretty cut and dry, but even Lucian, you build speed Lucians, you build fat Lucians. There's still more than one way to build Lucian. But yeah, the way we're gonna use Kacey today. Let me stick this in there. Yeah, I think she's set, right? Yeah, okay. The way we're gonna use Kacey, this is for damage. We're using her for damage. If we were gonna use her for like TOA or something, for example, we would put her fast on despair with good accuracy. Because she's got an AoE, speed break, defense break, nice, and multi hits, right? We could use her for other things. Just the way she is, I think fast and despair and good accuracy is pretty nice for her for other areas of the game. But again, we don't need. We're just looking for Rift Beast. We're looking for damage. That's all that matters. Okay, so let's take it into Rift of Worlds. Do Fire Beast. We got some summons too. Always summons. Let's take all of these units out. Let's put her in the back row. Let's see what our options are. We're going to put. I hope this works. If it doesn't work, then I'm gonna be like, well, back to the drawing board. At least I want to do more damage. We don't need to do crazy damage. We don't need to like get triple S instantly. But like if we don't do more damage, then I'm gonna be pretty bummed. What was the 2419? Okay, that's the score to beat is 2419. Even if we don't get triple S, 2419. It will say at the end, won't it? Let's try the front line. Let's try you in the front line. We could maybe try something like, that's not the right runes for this though, for this content. There's a few other good ones too. Like the, I think it'd be fun to try Shylock for like a DPS build. I don't know, I'm being silly now. There's a few other things we can try. It'll be nice to see what gets Second Awaken next. She's actually got a decent amount of potential. I mean, not on Despair for this. You'd also want her for Rage or Fatal for this. But this is 5-star, by the way. She's got an AoE, and then she's got some damage, right? So let's try this. We have AoE here. We have AoE here. We have, oh, we only have 2 AoEs. That's gonna be a problem. We might have to stick that Tagaros back in there. Tagaros is the fire high elemental. Not the fire inferno. Fire inferno. Let's see how it does though. Let's see. We said 2419 was the score to beat. They didn't even use their AoEs. Okay, I feel like Tagaros is gonna be the one that we gotta stick in here. Yeah. Gotta stick Tagaros back. Or we can, you know what might be better? Is taking that Drunken Master out and putting the... Maybe we'll do that Elven Ranger. Anyway. I wish the AI was better and they would like actually do their skills when they need to. Let's see, does she have her her third skill? That... Oh, how much damage was that? Wait. How much damage was that? I think that was a lot of damage. So we easy beat our last score. We easy beat our last score. Was that as much damage as I thought it was? She was doing a lot of damage. We smashed our score. We smashed that score into oblivion. Wow. How is that 3-turn cooldown? I think it's a 3-turn cooldown on that that Pixie skill. Do we have AoEs? She doesn't use her AoEs. Nope, no AoE, no AoE. Ah, man. We do have crit resist. That's gonna do a lot of damage to that front row. That front row is dead. Nope, front row is not dead. Cool. Very nice. Do we have Colleen? Colleen doesn't. We have a. Oh, I didn't survive. Yeah, there we go. There we go. She didn't have. We got a little bit of heals. Okay. So we're gonna. It looks like we're going to have to maybe switch out that that Drunken Master for something else. I would say. Shooting Star did a little bit of stuff, but we want those AoEs. We need better RNG. With better RNG, we could have had this actually. I feel like we could have had this. Yeah, fire minion summoning. Okay. Who dies? Who dies? No, rip. That was fast. He summoned them, and then everyone's dead now. Oh, we were so close. We were so close. Seriously, we beat our last score by 2 million. By 2 million. So we didn't get an S or a triple S or a double S because we didn't kill the boss. So you can only get S and above if you kill the boss. I mean, it's definitely better than it was before. Let's see what we can improve. I feel like definitely this guy we can take out. We can put, see, this is going to be nice. This is actually like legit. This is an arena offense build that we have, a Guild War offense build that we have for him. He just needed will and then whatever else. Didn't really need violent or whatever. But that's just for him to be tanky. And actually, I would like to have some decent resistance on him as well. But yeah, he just goes with Copper and Bulldozer. They're all on will. They take turn 2. They take a couple hits from the enemies. Then they get a turn. He buffs defense. And then Copper Bulldozer come and do their thing. We've done videos on it before. Let's see what a better unit would be. I really like that guy in there, though. I really like that Drunken Master. Let's try this. This way there's more damage throughout the front line. But we don't have enough AoEs, is really the thing. We could manual it, I just don't want to manual it. Yeah, we could stick her in. We could stick instead of the Drunken Master. And then we can re-rune the what's his face. We can re-rune him. We can re-rune him even. Because he's a defense-based unit. So defense-based units are good for the front line. But this is not really the build for him for the front line for here. You want him really tanky, not on Swift, just like a ton of defense, a ton of HP. So, but let's try it again though. Let's try it again. I feel like we're on something. Bagel, we all think you're on something. Yeah. I figured as much. Let's see if we can do this though. I feel like with better RNG. Because again, I don't want to manual this because we're not going to farm this manual. We can do like manual for a new best score, but please use AoEs. Thank you. Oh, she's beautiful. I love her. She's beautiful and I love her. I want to see how much damage she's going to do with her third skeleton boss, because I'm pretty sure some of those said 100,000 damage. And maybe I'm crazy. Oh, very nice. Good job, Magic Archer. Okay, let's do one of these. I know I said I didn't want to manual it, but so we've got a 2-turn cooldown on that. Let's do yeah, let's not have one of these. Let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. Let's do team up. Let's do okay. We have inflicted damage increases the same target gets hit again. Let's see. I want to see slowly how much damage this is actually doing. 182,000 damage? Are you kidding me? What the fuck? 180. Wait, that's not one hit. 182,000 damage. That is her last hit is 182,000 damage. Did she do 500,000 damage with that skill or something? That was at least 300,000 damage. That was at least 300,000 damage. We're at 4 million already. Net 2s and net 3s. Okay. This is getting a little interesting. Very smart. I love this. Oh, I love this pixie. I love this pixie. Holy moly. I love this pixie. So much damage. So much damage. Oh my god. You almost like just build that, not even gimmick 2 or 3 star only. You almost just built that unit for this because she's crazy. Oh my god. That was so nuts. Beautiful AI too. Beautiful AI. Oh my god. Fantastic. Look at this. We just had better RNG. Boom, boom, boom. We're going to get 5 million score here. That's crazy. Free to win rank number 1 in Fire Breeze. For the guild. For the guild. For the guild. For the guild. Not on the server. Not on the server. Oh my god. That was crazy. That was crazy. I knew she did good damage. I don't think I ever put her on Rage. Okay. So, that was that was nuts, guys. Oh my god. That was very, very, very crazy. Yep. Oh my god. That was that and she's a support unit. She's supported. She did 300,000 damage. Over 300,000. Maybe it was 400,000. I don't know. It was a lot of damage. It was a lot of damage. Inflict damage increases the same target gets hit again. There's only one target to hit, right? Wow. That was a lot of damage. That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. Oh my god. Don't sleep on some of these second awakened monsters, man. You guys are like, oh, I don't know, is it good or is it not? Like, yeah. Yeah, some of them are very good. Okay, anyway. What were we, I don't remember what we were supposed to be doing. What were we supposed to be doing? Something? I don't know. I think that's it. 20 minutes. I feel like we did like a 5-minute video. I always feel like it's a 5-minute video. Let's do some. Is that all we had? I thought we had like. No, we don't have Guild Wars. Right. We don't have Guild Wars right now. Let's get some boxes. Boxes are fun. They're like summons, but more disappointing. Never mind. We got a shiny. We didn't earn a shiny, but we got a shiny. You guys know how it is. You guys are like, yeah, all my guildmates get shinies. They don't even do Guild Wars. Guild Siege. I always feel guilty when I do that. I feel like I should be able to opt out of shiny boxes. Just for being a nice guy, right? I feel like if you don't do Siege, you should not be eligible for shiny boxes. Do you guys agree with me? I know most of you guys out there are like, no. I don't do Siege, and I still want them shiny boxes. Shut up, Bagel. Don't try to push this on Com to us. Don't try to push this stupid idea on Com to us. All right. Anyway, let's do some summons. Let's call it a day. What do we have for summons? We have this is from the event where you uncover the little boxes. The legendary Lucky Board event. It's from that one. Just FYI, when people are like, why how'd you get that legendary water show? Because everyone always says that. Hey, can we hold on. Can we feed something? It's free to win, so more fun to do a summon than just have monsters in there for nothing, right? It doesn't matter what we use. We're not going to use it anyway. Doesn't matter what we use for these blessings. He says it doesn't matter, and then he decides to not use those. Okay, so we have another legend. Nice. Now we gotta do light roof beast next. It's gonna be a rough one. Did we do a video of free to win recently? We don't really need anything on this account, so we're just doing summons because they're there. Crazy. Oh, here we go, guys. Marine. 1 LD. Should we zap trees? Should we zap zappies? Let's zap these. Hold on. We'll zap these. By the way, this is what a maxed out island looks like. You can only put a certain amount of things in general on your island, and we actually, when we were designing these islands, I was going so crazy putting all these little flowers on there, right? And there's a limit to how many items you can have on your island. If you didn't know that, I actually maxed out the island, the limit, and it's like, you cannot add any more to your island, and I'm like, but there's more space, and it's like, you cannot add any more items of any kind to your island. So, anyway, if you did not know, she's so beautiful, and apparently very underrated. I mean, like, low-key, I knew she was good because I have her already on the China server account, so I'm like, I already know she does good damage with that third skill. I did not know that she was going to do over, like, 180,000 damage with the last hit on. I've never tried her on actual rage runes, so that was that was pretty crazy. We have anything we jiggle? I want to jiggle some stuff. Whatever. We're gonna jiggle these two. Boom, boom, boom. We'll jiggle these two too. Yeah, jiggle all the second awakened monsters, and then we get LD Nat 5. Minotaur! Okay, the jiggling didn't work that time. You can't jiggle the second awakened monsters. Clearly that doesn't work. Alright. GG. We didn't really need to jiggle for 1. I don't know why we jiggle for 1. Jiggle for 1 LD7. Fire Vampire. Ooh. All this stuff we're not going to use anyway. It doesn't even matter. And again, I have no idea what we're saving the summon stones for, because not going to use it anyway. There's a lot of stuff. We should just do something really stupid with all these 4 stars. There's a lot of 4 stars. I want to keep the 5 stars there just to show that, yes, you can get Nat 5s free to play. You can get plenty as long as you just play the game and do the events and do TOA, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and not that 9. Did I count that right? And we got, always taunts me on this account. Plenty of stuff. It's just this one because I don't have him on any other accounts. That's why I'm like butthurt about getting him there. Also, this is not bad either, right? So anyway, but yeah, just do events, do TOA, play the account for a long period of time, and you get stuff. That's all. Like, if you play for a long period of time, you will eventually get things. I know a lot of people watching this like, yay, Bagel, I know. I do the same thing. I'm free to play too. And I'm only free to play on this account. I just want to clarify, like, Bagel, you're not free to play. Yeah, on this account, yes. On the other accounts, not free to play, right? The main is definitely not free to play. The other ones are little bit of money spent on like China and Asia and Europe and LD, but not crazy. Not anything really. Anything crazy. Main crazy though. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoy. I don't know. I feel like half the video is me explaining things. Half the video was a disclaimer, and then there was 5 seconds of me freaking out about how much damage this water pixie can do. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you as always in the next one.